In the dynamic world of music, where dreams collide with the harsh realities of the industry, few stories capture the raw essence of perseverance quite like that of Teddy Swims. After 5 grueling years on the road, touring relentlessly across continents, sharing stages with legends and playing to crowds that ranged from intimate dive bars to massive arenas, Teddy has finally pulled back the curtain on one of the most intriguing aspects of his career: his earnings. What he revealed was not a tale of overnight riches or extravagant windfalls, but a sobering, eye-opening account that underscores the unpredictable financial landscape musicians navigate. It's a narrative that resonates deeply with aspiring artists, seasoned performers and fans alike, highlighting the delicate balance between passion and practicality in the pursuit of artistic fulfillment. Teddy Swims, born Jayton Dimsdale, burst onto the scene with his soulful voice and genre-blending style that fuses R&B, pop, country and rock into something uniquely his own. His journey began humbly in the small town of Conyers, Georgia, where music was less a career choice and more a lifeline, a way to channel emotions too big for words. By the time he embarked on his touring odyssey in 2020, Teddy had already garnered a loyal following through viral covers on social media and collaborations that showcased his versatility. But it was the road that truly tested him, transforming him from a bedroom crooner into a road-hardened troubadour. For 5 years he crisscrossed the United States, dipped into Europe, and even ventured into Asia, performing upwards of 200 shows annually. Each gig was a microcosm of the highs and lows, the adrenaline rush of a sold-out night, the exhaustion of back-to-back travel, and the quiet moments of reflection in empty hotel rooms. Now, after this marathon of melodies, Teddy chose a candid moment in a recent interview to disclose his net earnings from this extensive touring period. The figure he shared was surprisingly modest, far below what many might assume for an artist of his rising stature. After accounting for expenses like band salaries, crew wages, transportation, accommodations, merchandising, and the ever-present cut taken by promoters and venues, Teddy revealed that his take-home pay averaged out to roughly $50,000 per year. That's right. Over 5 years of pouring his heart into sold-out tours, the financial return was equivalent to a middle-class salary in many American cities. This revelation wasn't delivered with bitterness but with a reflective honesty that invited listeners to reconsider the glamour often associated with the touring life. To understand this number, one must delve into the intricate economics of live music. Touring isn't just about the spotlight, it's a logistical behemoth. For Teddy, each tour leg required a team. A drummer whose beats anchored his soulful grooves, a guitarist who added fiery riffs to his ballads, backup vocalists who harmonized his heartfelt lyrics, and a sound engineer who ensured every note pierced the air crystal clear. Then there were the roadies, the drivers, the tour managers, each essential, each drawing from the pot. Flights, whether economy hops between U.S. cities or international jaunts, added up quickly, as did the buses that became temporary homes rolling through endless highways. Hotels ranged from boutique spots in Nashville to chain motels on the outskirts of forgotten towns, but even the frugal choices couldn't offset the cumulative cost. Merchandise sales, often a performer's secret weapon for profit, played a role too. Teddy's table backstage overflowed with t-shirts emblazoned with his signature heart emblazoned logo, hoodies that fans clutched like talismans, and vinyl records that captured his debut album's magic. Yet, after production costs and the venue's slice, the margins were slim. Promoters, those gatekeepers of the industry, demanded their share, sometimes up to 20%, for booking the spaces and handling ticket sales. Venues themselves took a hefty percentage, citing overheads like lighting rigs, security, and cleaning crews. Teddy's team negotiated fiercely, but in an era where streaming royalties trickle like pennies and album sales have waned, live shows remain the lifeblood, yet a precarious one. What makes Teddy's disclosure so compelling is the contrast it draws with public perception. Fans see the sold-out signs, the viral clips of encores where Teddy belts "Lose Control" with sweat-drenched intensity, and assume the checks are 6 figures per night. Reality, however, is more nuanced. Early tours netted him $10,000 to $20,000 per show after expenses, but as his fame grew, so did the scale and the costs. Opening for major acts like Maroon 5 or the Rolling Stones exposed him to larger audiences but meant smaller guarantees, as headliners commandeered the bulk. Independent legs, where he was the draw, fared better but required marketing investments that ate into profits. Taxes, too, loomed large. As a self-employed artist, Teddy navigated quarterly estimates and deductions for everything from instrument repairs to vocal coaching.